Hey everybody, how are you doing? I just thought I'd make a little video for you now, just about a story from my life. I wanted to try and help out, just to make this little video to say, I made a Facebook post saying this: happiness is not from going somewhere, happiness is not from doing something necessarily, really. It's only from your state of mind. It only comes from your state of mind. So there's a lot of uneasiness and edginess in the world in people, and you know it yourself. Like, people are trying to run away from their problems. They're trying to go somewhere to be happy. They're trying to get somewhere, or they're trying to do something to be happy. But really, there's an underlying discontentment within them and an underlying unhappiness or dissatisfaction. And apparently the Buddha called this dukkha, I think. Dissatisfaction, discontentment. And that's because of your state of mind. Some people call this ants in your head, or ants, A-N-T-S, automatic negative thoughts, ant. So from my life today, I was going walking around the place with Sally, and the place was like in a city in Bali here. And it was really, really like full of traffic and poor air quality, like just smoky. Not like smoke, but it was just like smelly and noisy, and it was very hot. We were walking around for ages looking for this place for second-hand bikes, and the first shop we went, it took us a long time to get there, waiting on buses and stuff. And then when we finally got to the town, then we were looking for the shop, and it took a long time to find the shop. Then when we found the shop, it was way too expensive. They were new bikes, so they told us to go to another shop, and they said it was maybe 10 minutes walk away, but it took us like ages, like half an hour or more. And we were asking lots of people directions as well, and when we got there again, it was all like really expensive, like three times more than we had to spend, and it was hot. Like over 30 degrees Celsius, maybe 30, I don't know, around 30 degrees Celsius. But the air quality and the noise was the worst thing. The traffic is like crazy. It's like, I was just saying to Sally, this is like traffic town, traffic city, traffic town. Just countless traffic. But I was just trying to say to Sally, and I mentioned it once or twice, I was just saying to myself, like, thank God for this experience, like, thank God for this experience, thanks God for this experience, you know. I was just able to generally just go. I wasn't very tired, so that was good, which is extremely helpful for the quality of your thoughts, and how many automatic negative thoughts or you might have, how physically tired or what you're eating really affects your thoughts, if you're rested or not. So my thoughts were definitely helped because I had watermelon for breakfast. That's why I'm eating this now. It reminded me to make the video. That's a really lovely watermelon. But this is a nice place, isn't it? This is my paradise home here in Bali. Hi to all watchers, I hope you're doing well today, and hi to all new viewers and existing viewers as well. So I think, bear this in mind, this is like a very powerful sequence to have if you want to go around being happy. Bear in mind the thought, thank you God for this experience. And maybe you can enjoy your experience more, maybe you can have some gratitude for your experience, and maybe you can learn from your experience if it's not very enjoyable. Maybe you can learn to accept it, and maybe learn something. Accept something you cannot change, and be open to learning. So thanks Source, God, whatever. Thanks universe for this experience. Another thing you can have, if you're with people, which are the biggest challenges in life. Our biggest challenges is our thoughts in life, because that's where all happiness or suffering comes from, basically. And the biggest things that trigger our thoughts, or you could also say it's the biggest challenge, even though it's really the thoughts that are our challenge. You could say the biggest thing with people to help is our challenge. The people trigger us the most. So they test our thoughts. So saying thank you God for this experience is very powerful too there. But another thing you can say with people is, let me see, just try it. May I accept, respect and love this person exactly the way they are at this moment. May I accept, respect and love this person exactly the way they are at this moment. May I forgive them for their unconsciousness, their unaware, their ants. That's not them, but it's their programmed mind, their automatic negative thoughts. So here's the question. When you have an automatic negative thought, there's two things. You're either aware of it or you're not aware of it, because automatic negative thoughts create automatic emotions that are disharmonious, energy vibrations or whatever else, feelings that don't feel good within us. So it's hot on my back. I'll just put this back a little bit. So here's my neighbour's bike. So that's the question. Are you aware of your thoughts? This is really important, and how they affect you at every second of your life. So that's why I think it's very important to say, like, thank you God for this experience, and thank you maybe my guides and my angels for bringing me here, or to this person or place, and be open to learning. I'd even like to make another video about saying, like, asking you a question: have you learned everything you can from this part of your life at this moment? Because I feel when we fully learn the lesson of the life, then we can move on and we outgrow that lesson, and then we go on to different new things, but we'll still be living in the world, so we'll still be repeating certain lessons, you know. So, but generally, a lot of lessons we won't have to repeat when we fully learn from what's happening within our life at the moment. So I think I'm more or less finished this video now. Yeah. Another thing is, when you don't worry when you're not aware of your thoughts, but there's nothing you can do about that. Try just become more aware of your thoughts in general, and things that can help you become more aware of your thoughts are things like contemplation or meditation or sitting in the quietness. Just observing your thoughts, observing your mind. Be the silent watcher of your thoughts, and know that there's another silent dimension within you that's always there. Know that you're not your thoughts. This is the biggest realization almost that I've ever had in my life, and it's very important. Know that you're not your thoughts by being the silent watcher and realizing that thoughts or no thoughts, you're still there and you're still alive, and you're the observer of what you experience physically, what you experience emotionally, or what you experience thought-wise. Sensually is physically, then there's thoughts, and then there's emotions. So these are all part of your experience. So when you have an automatic negative thought, check this out. Can you just be the silent watcher of this thought and see how it makes you feel emotionally? Or do you have more automatic negative thoughts about your automatic negative thoughts? So just be careful of that trap. So don't condemn the thoughts. That's just more thoughts condemning the previous thoughts. Finally, I'll wrap this up with saying, what determines the quality of your thoughts? Well, one is your awareness of your automatic negative, your thoughts in general. Okay. Two is stuff like enough rest and sleep, touching the physical maintenance, touching the earth, getting sunshine, getting quality, happy, enjoyable exercise and outdoor fresh air and activity, body movement. Another one, I'd say, try and treat your body like a Ferrari or something. Give it the best fuel you can, without being harsh on yourself if you don't, because we have a lot of addictions and programming, so don't worry about that. Video coming up about changing your diet and improving your diet with Sally. But when you eat clean food like fruits, there isn't much, they're not mucus forming in your body, which you'll notice. You probably get like mucus or phlegmy when you eat certain foods. Fruits don't do that, so they're mucusless foods. They don't have many toxins at all. They have a lot of nourishment. They're easy to absorb and they're water rich. As a result, they really help improve the quality of your thoughts, and you're just going to have a better mood and be happier in life overall. That said, you don't need fruit to be in a fantastic mood or to be in really good form or have a really positive attitude, but they're definitely a help, especially for people who aren't a master or very well proficient with their thoughts, etc. A master of their emotions and thoughts, so to speak, like proficient, very good. Anything else? Hope you're enjoying this video. That's important to me. It's nice here, isn't it? Anything else I wanted to say? I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to say, except generally speaking, the happiest people I know are definitely not only vegetarians, but they're often vegan. But much more than those two, they eat a lot of raw foods, or even all raw foods. It's not the rule, but it's generally pretty powerful. The people who are eating a lot of fruits and raw vegetables and fruits, they have very good form, and Sally can testify to this too. You have more energy for your inspiration, more energy for exercise, and your mental form and your mood and your outlook is vastly improved. So I encourage you all just to generally raise your vibration and just open your heart to be more loving, to heal, look after your health and your vibration, and to treat your body really well and give it good fuel. Here's a tripod. This is a present from Spirit, my lovely ex-partner, like ex-girlfriend. It was meant to be just exactly the way it was. So, bye everybody. Hope you have a nice day. Sending love and blessings and peaceful wishes to you as always, and that you keep learning and growing. And I'll see you in the upcoming videos, okay? Feel welcome to share for others if you want, and to subscribe if you haven't already, to like any of my videos, and there's also a donation button below. I'm not asking for a donation, but if anybody feels inspired to leave a donation, or if I've helped you a lot, inspired or touched you, in that regard, if you really want to, you're welcome to, if you're inspired and joyful to. No pressure, of course, it doesn't matter, not at all, okay? But if you're inspired to, there's a link below, and in the way I practically help you, you can very practically help me, as well as the ordinary Thanksgiving, like saying thanks that we both do to each other as friends. So that's really appreciative of that now. That really makes a big difference in my life practically. So I of course only make these videos not from my own. I like doing them, I learned from them, but I make all these videos to help people, and it does happen to take quite a lot of time to both make, upload, edit and share. Hey. Hi. That's one of the people who work here. Here's my kitchen, and that's okay. Please don't misunderstand me asking. I'm already abundant, and I share all my money very freely too for people who, you know, touch my life or touch me or help me a lot. It's good to do this for both parties. There's no pressure, and don't think about this too much at all. It's whatever. It's okay. Okay, we'll see you again, and see you soon, alright? Angels. Bye. There's our pool over there. It's my cool garden. See ya. Awesome, isn't it? Bye.